It just dried, didn't it? So if you put them on, why are these still at 95? I'm gonna have to call you back.
Okay.
Like,
So yeah.
why did he split grow this again? Did he actually grow 5 plants and then do 10? So for argument's sake, if we say that they just dried, right? So that was 15th at that means it should be dried now. But why do I have work pay slips on me? Must have done a split grow. So venting doesn't do it. But at the point they're at doesn't change it. How many more large electrical devices do we have? I don't think we have any left. Nope. Need to get some more large electrical devices, but we're poor. That's a problem. So next thing I want to do is jack the humidity up again. Let's see. This little part's annoying. I don't even think that's matching properly. That's supposed to be the rack room, right? Computer room, door, this random shit. Door in the middle, door opens, walk in, but then you've got this. Kind of feel like I have to just do a bit of white plaster. I could always just welcome back. How was work? Always just do a metal frame. kind of deal. That works better than white. Oops. Oh, that'll work. Okay. So then the next question is, where to put the computer? I think there. What's going on here? Right. Server racks. Entry. Computer area. Entry. Where the racks are. Can I get all wonky? Didn't. Amazing. um. Boom. Move back. Like this is gonna stick out too far. Is. Oh. Can't even put it in there. Could put it out there still. Out here, up against the wall. Could work. Yeah, that whole area will get cleared out. Racks in there. Gives us all this room to do planning stuff. So what do I want to do with this then? Up, Mish. Keep going. You open, please. Perfect. Give me 1 minute, Mike. Hi, Mike.
Afternoon, Reggie.
Going on?
Nothing much. I'm up a little earlier. I am calling you to ask if you are at the Fudge property by any chance.
I am currently.
Now, I'll just let you know, first and foremost, I am in, I'm right next to Fudge, so there'll be no lateness. Could you tell me how many bricks are in the house at the current moment, like dry?
Dried.
The first person to let me in gets whatever food I have before I go to bed.
Dried. I'm just gonna have a look because I know we'll have some. Give me a second, Murray. I know we'll have some more dried shortly. We just had 5 dry and there's 350 bagged up.
Yep.
Currently. Double checking.
That's...
I don't know when the other 2 are going to be dry because Dre told me when he put them on, but I think that he might have done a split grow by the looks of it because 5 of them are done, 10 aren't.
Yeah, he's, I think he's been doing a lot of split grows.
But who just grows 5 and then 10?
Well, it's something to do with like, it's, I don't know, I think that the past couple of days, like I've had to go and save Dre because he had his car explode and then we had his car poofed. Like it's been like there's been some like weird shit going on. So a split go makes sense.
Okay. Well, at the moment there's 375 here.
Yep.
And then another 5 bricks that aren't bagged.
Okay. I'm gonna make 2 calls and see if other people need those bricks and bags.
Okay.
And I'm in like the proximity of Fudge, so I'll call you back if
Oh.
they do. All right.
Sounds good.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
What's up, Murray?
Come to see this thing that you've been working on.
Oh, have a look.
I go in. Oh, okay, okay.
So they're little closets. Come this way. Look at that one there. That's mine.
Oh, oh. Oh, okay, so you each have your own little, like, storage closets.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Only cost 8
Right.
grand to deck it out like it was.
Yeah.
Jail cell, true. And then this hallway I did. And I'm also doing down here. Currently in the process of moving shit around and planning it out for the next lot of buys.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be carpeted instead of concrete, like this.
Nice.
Yep. So it's going to be like
See.
server racks over there and that kind
That
of
wolf
shit.
seems a little warm there, Reggie.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's alright, that'll get fixed up.
Looks good.
Yeah. Coming along. But yeah, this whole thing will be gone.
What am I hearing upstairs?
And this is just more of them here.
Go hello.
Hello.
Oh wow, nice.
Open.
Afternoon, Reggie. All right. So, afternoon, Murray. Those unbagged bricks, is there bags for them?
Asking the wrong person. I dare say so.
Thank you, Murray. I did need that. Is there any way we can check?
Yeah, I can check.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Because basically,
Probably gonna head out soon.
the Uncle T and his boys, like, they need product and they want to get more, so I want to make sure our business with them isn't interrupted. Like, I want to give them the shit that they need.
Okay.
Because Sly has extra stuff to make up for what we need, but I need them sorted now, sooner rather than later.
Oh, there are things here to do that, I think.
Perfect. You know?
I don't know how to fucking do it.
Yeah. Just give it all to me and I can sort it out.
You need one per?
It's 1 per brick, yeah. One. Are you? Like my new outfit?
I'll be honest, it looks like you just threw a jacket over your old outfit.
That's literally what it is, and I love it. Problem?
Good jacket then.
Thank you. Well, I kept on thinking, it's like, what happens when it's cold, you know?
No impact
Or
by the
rain.
look of it.
Okay.
I made this easy and just put it on the ground for you, but fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'm not in a rush.
All those poor bastards who just waited for the restock that never came.
But there was a restock, wasn't there? Like, in the last wave, or am I hallucinating?
The
but
previous
not this
one. Everyone was
Yeah.
waiting around this one.
You know, like the top, I felt like half the city was there.
I got a new car, so I don't care.
What'd you get?
Schwarzer.
Fuck yeah.
Already
I
made
really
it.
wish-
Already. Mari's gonna buy me a turbo.
Oh yeah, Murray. I'm gonna sound like a little sook here, but I really wish there was some type of like public record of like all the cars that have been sold, you know, at Mosey, so I could see like, oh wow, there's 2 gauntlets in the city or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's just to know if they've ever been there or if they're owned.
Yeah.
Instead of I wake up and it's like I don't even know it was sold. I just know that there was cars. Okay, so that's 500. And then you said 375 more is in the box there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll give Uncle Teeny's boys all of this, and then Sly, when he wakes up, will give his bags to all of our boys, and then that way everybody's sorted. I just want them sorted quicker because they go to sleep quite soon, and they're
These-
looking to like.
These are at 88
Go ahead.
that are in the thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because the Uncle Teeny's boys are looking to double their order from now on. So I want to make sure
Oh.
that, yeah.
Okay.
As soon as they told me that, I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be a little slow, but we're looking to get like a grower whose sole purpose is supplying everybody that isn't like working under us. You know, like we're going to get a supplier for all of the third-party people, so that
Yeah.
Dre isn't doing an ever exponential growth to match the demand. And they want 20 starting as soon as KJ's back. Fair enough. So I want to make sure they're not out for even a day. You know, 800 is better than 0, especially when they're looking to do more business.
They want 20. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. Well, because the thing is, they're going up from two sellers to they're getting like the whole boys. Like apparently they have as many as 5 people. So yeah, I want to make sure that they're like getting the the food that they need to do their work and keep coming back to us.
Yeah.
Because even if it's short term, if they only do this deal for like 2 more weeks, that's like an invaluable amount of money made and also effort not put on our shoulders.
Mm.
So how many is that total per day that you need grown?
So KJ's upping our number to 35, basically plus 20. So 55 is like the total net grow every day that
Jesus
we can
fuck.
account for, like that we can like actually do. Like our squad of like 6 growers isn't selling 35 bricks a day, but that like I think 30 is reasonably doable on like a full 24-hour turnaround. You know, like
You're gonna need to start renting a fucking island for those grows.
yeah, well that's the thing. Because Dre's shown me his spots and he thinks that he can fit in what he uses comfortably and what he can actually take up and back, right? He thinks that he can do 35 grows, and that's kind of like the limit. He could do more, right? He could do like a 35 and a 35 in 2 separate spots, but the time is like more than doubled because it adds a whole nother trip back and to and from the city to get more fertilizer. You know, like it's a huge time increase.
Yeah.
So it's easy to just get somebody else to do it. But apparently the house
where are you
is
gonna
like
dry it
any
all?
day. Well, where do we dry it all? Well, the house is any day. Perez called me last night. KJ and him were looking at properties. They had one they wanted to buy and we're going to, but it's sold. And then Perez called me and told me all this. And I told him, like, legit, give me the state ID of the person and I'll send them every cent in my bank account and we can buy a house. And they'll move all of the racks in there, including Sly's racks. I don't know how many they have, but it'll be all of them. And then you can do all the designing with a clean slate. And we can bring in 3 growers worth of supply into one property and have it drying at the rate that we dry and divvying it up to an ever-growing list of people that are hungry for food.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I've been doing testing. I still need to do more. The downside is I need a fuckload of large electrical devices, so
Right. Have you been the one decorating the house? Like I noticed downstairs looks cool. Is
yes.
that like bedrooms
Yes.
on the floor below us?
Not bedrooms, closets. So storage closets for everyone. And I'm redesigning downstairs, fixing all that up, and the fact that I just tapped my bank out for the fucking car. Now I've got to try and get more money from people so I can keep doing more. It's great.
Oh, so I heard this makes sense to me, right? I assume this, but the temperature actually does have an effect on like your GPU racks, like your production. Like a warmer atmosphere, like a warmer house is gonna like make them perform poor. Is that true?
No comment.
A comment?
I don't know.
Well, I kind of assumed that was where your motivation stemmed from, and then I heard in someone discussing about their property, like, yeah, man, like the hotter it is, like we have our drying and our racks in the same house, and
Wait, who was
it's like
discussing it?
Sly. It's like abrasive having something that generates a lot of heat, and something that requires heat to do its job.
This is why I hate the company.
Oh, yeah, tell me why. I haven't told Sly anything, but go ahead.
You tell one thing to them, next thing everyone starts fucking know about all this different shit. Fuckers.
Yeah, believe me, I know. Because the thing is, as soon as they see the bags, it's like, how do you dry? I'm like, well, I don't know, I'm not in the house. That's my deflection. Like, oh, bro, we got 94. I don't know how. Yeah, this is as simple as it can be.
Now every cunt's gonna be looking at their fucking panels and tweaking with motherfuckers.
Yeah, no shit. Well, because Dre's got these grand ideas of being like, and I think they're smart. I don't think they're like silly, but he's like, man, if we can get this stuff down to a science and get it down to the day, he wants to become, hypothetically, you could become someone that has a giant fucking factory drying at a rate that isn't achievable by normal means, and then you dry people's product for them quicker than they would, like something to that degree.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like people in the city aren't dumb. I'm sure a couple of people.
Too much talking, not enough shooting. I know.
Can figure out how to do something, because it seems like
fuck off, go. How you going?
No one dug further once it was working. They just kind of gave up. I'm like, all right, off to do something else.
And no one likes doing the crackhead shit that I do when I start looking at shit.
Oh, believe me, man. Like, obviously, it's like different hemispheres of thing, but I feel the exact same. Like, that's what KJ and I bonded over. Like, people just blindly do things instead of like kind of like peeling back the even a couple layers, to get to doing it better.
Yeah. It's I had to look at one thing and realize something wasn't fucking right. And you watch. Everyone's gonna start fucking working this shit out now because someone can't shut their fucking mouth. Yeah. Because here's the thing, right? Is plenty of people might be friendly with each other, but the point to remember is getting someone else ahead and in line with you. You need to look at it as that's now getting 5 other groups ahead and matching you.
Exactly.
Because that one person will tell 5 other fucking people, which will tell 5 other people, which tells 5 other people. It's just a never-ending fucking cycle of shit.
Yeah. That's why if we had the house, it would have been as simple as this. All weed is being dried by the house. If you don't have the key, you give the weed to me and I put it in there. Oh, wow, the weed's drying so quick. Funny that. No, that's it. No more dialogue. There's no need to figure it out because we have all the racks. No one even has any racks because they're all given to the community pile. And no one even has the means to figure it out. Therefore, their chance of yapping is like severely diminished because it's not in there like, I'm not even thinking about it. Just give the weed and forget about it. Get the bricks back.
Yeah. Maybe I might just start selling my info to other groups so I make money quickly before the word gets out.
I mean, go ahead. I'm sure KJ would love to hear that. That'll be amazing.
Or people pay me to keep quiet. Ha ha ha.
Ooh.
Where's my hush money?
Entrepreneur. Well, did you sign the NDA?
Fuck no.
If you join the company, you got to sign an NDA.
Hey, here's the thing. You think I can't?
Not in the company.
Yeah. 1, I haven't joined the company, but 2,
Yo,
you think I
that,
couldn't get out of an NDA?
But you want to know something really funny? Allegedly, I heard that. Obviously, I know the NDAs are a fucking crock of shit. But a couple weeks ago, there was twats by lawyers saying that any formal contract not signed
Is
by
null
a
and
lawyer
void.
Is null and void. My contract is unsigned. I'm pretty sure all of them are.
Yep.
So,
So it means that is just worth the
they're all
fucking what
void.
it is and wait. That's it. The paperwork.
But when I sign the NDA, like even at like a cursory glance, it's like unless the company literally invents something and they have like the patent to it, which I think is possible in the city, but very unlikely in the short term or even medium term. I just laughed it off. I was like, oh no, like they're going to take me to court because I explained how you know, the margins on selling weed. Like, you know, like that's just.
You'll know the funny part about it. Those people inside the company, I can damn well guarantee they just went on to Google, got the closest NDA that they could get, whacked it all, and they changed a couple of things. No, this is good enough.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I've dealt with a lot of NDAs outside the city. This one is very loose.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hold up very well.
I feel like this is something that like is for setting a precedent to like the type of thought that the group's gonna have and scaring people that are too dumb to question like authority in any way. You know?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's people in the
GPT
city that
lawyer.
will sign a piece of paper like that and genuinely be like, "Oh my god, I can't tell my friends what I do in my spare time because the NDA is gonna fuck me."
See, I used to have to do NDAs specifically for paralegals that worked with me because they weren't under attorney-client privilege, so you had to NDA them.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
So it had to be specifically about anything that they learnt whilst working with you. So that like covers cases, anything that a client will tell you, all that kind of shit.
That is honestly like really interesting.
Yeah, and I made mine all specific. But I also gave them an employment contract that if they're ever terminated by me, that they can never work law again for X amount of months.
Shit. Okay, so you went hard. You didn't play around.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think in things like law, like, I genuinely think that's a good thing. Like, I don't think you're terminating, you know, at the discretion of the person. I always like to think that I would behave in a way that isn't cruel or unnecessary, but if I'm dismissing you as being my paralegal, it's probably because you dog shit, okay?
Yeah. And then the reason I had it so that they couldn't work law again was simply for the fact that it stops them from poaching clients. Because it had stuff in there that they weren't allowed to talk to any clients. So if they got their bar license and then they end up leaving the company from that, right? They couldn't touch any of my clients nor touch anything to do with law. So they were stuck with me.
Stockholm syndrome in writing legally.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I want meth to come out. I want to be able to do it in the
company stuff, like what you
houses.
said, like you tell one person one thing. I do think that, in my opinion, it'll be the bane. You know, it'll be the constant thorn.
Yep.
You know, we had, you know, KJ and I are teetering on a razor thin tightrope that any day can result in KJ and I getting fucked. You know, people that aren't in our group are cleaning our money, and then people that are technically in our group trying to rob them. And then it turns into, well, if your people rob us, who's gonna take the flag? Sandy Shores is literally the target of anything going wrong in the city to do with the company. If I fuck your wife and I'm in the company, Sandy Shores is getting robbed. If I rob you doing something, Sandy Shores is getting robbed. If the company and Mr. Lang start a beef, Sandy Shores is getting robbed. You know, like we are the living, not abstract, physical manifestation of the entire company. So the burden's on us to tank all of that physical hatred and pain when it comes to us. And I am very aware, very, very aware. So just like secrets leak, because, you know, you tell one person, they tell five, man, all of the 50 people that are connected through that web, any of them do anything to the wrong person, it's me and KJ that are getting fucked all day long. It's painful to think about.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the day, any day. Like, it'll be this week, it'll be next. I'm positive it's going to happen.
It'll happen. It's destined to.
So it's like, you know, it's not embarrassing and it's not like aggravating, but it's just funny having a discussion, being like, well, if your people do this, and it's like, well, they're not. You know, I don't even know these people, these hypothetical people that I've never met, though I know exist and who they're connected to under our umbrella. They can do something to fuck someone off, and I have to be the person at the table discussing alongside KJ, and I have to be the person on the pavement getting my head stomped along with KJ. You know, if it comes to that.
Welcome to gang, but not a gang life.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty funny, isn't it? Gang, but not a gang.
That's why I'm not involved in anything.
Yeah. Honestly, if there was a path for me to not be involved in things, I could do my life over and get where I am now without. I'd take it. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm an upstart punk, and I'm lucky to be where I am. So I don't think there's any way forward with this. You know, like it is what it is. It was just
Yeah.
funny to contemplate. It is definitely funny.
Just got to get yourself to a level where I am, and whereas a lot of groups look at me as a very useful fucking person. Doesn't matter where I go. In this whole city, doesn't not matter. I have many different
what I've
options.
Yeah, I mean, you're just talking about running a law firm in the past, and now you're in here cracking the Da Vinci Code on dry and weed. So that's two
I mean,
valuable skills
for
already.
every Reggie there's like 10 Billies.
Wait. What?
Respectfully. As in, for every single person who can make themselves something like you, you've got like 10 other people who are just kind of flapping around and struggle.
I think you got a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Fuckload more.
I think for every person who is gonna
I was being nice, but
for every person that's gonna
Bad
be kicked in the
numbers.
dirt and useless, I think there's like 10,000 useless people and one person that is gonna be able to come back no matter where they are. No friends, no family, no gang, no business. Like that's the people that I consider like veterans and OGs in the city. Like you see
Hey, that me.
Dex Martin, like he lost everything and now he's a stockbroker. Like he lost his entire op and now he's a stockbroker in the span of 2 weeks.
Nibbles.
Yeah.
What up?
Now, I specifically make myself to the point where I'm not reliant on other people.
No, that's very
Because
enviable.
once you get to that point and you're very useful to people and you're not reliant on anyone at all, then you're good. You got no one that can be used against you, nothing like that, and you're sweet. Means you just got to watch your own back.
Yeah, that's definitely the goal. I hope I can end up there one day. You know, I'm not looking to tread on other people and use them as stepping stones, but I would like to one day stand as an equal to someone like KJ and not need him to guide me, and not need anyone's name or group or anything to make
Well,
sure.
even KJ needed someone to guide him still.
Exactly. You know,
I want to get too fucking strung up on that. Like, KJ
everybody
is
has to
similar
learn.
to me with the fact that we want something, we go and do it. We get it, right? We're very old school with that kind of shit. We don't need someone else to spoon feed us how to get something. But KJ does still need a little bit of guidance sometimes to find his way without losing his shit. Otherwise, he just continues to do the same thing over and over again, hating fucking everything till he finds what he wants to do.
Yeah, I can see that. I can relate to that too.
Yeah. When we all flew back into the city, poor KJ was a lost little fucking lamb. Didn't know what to fucking do. Was sitting there doing fucking toe, yip yapping to everyone. Now he's found his calling. It's good.
Yeah, it's the day that we met. It was not even like 5 hours of discussion when I woke up the next day, and I was like, bro, thank God, this guy's gonna run all this shit that I can't do. And I like it wasn't that I had to turn my brain off, but I was just like, oh, thank fuck. I was like, listen, this is how everything works. This is every number that I know. This is every minute detail. I went to sleep, woke up, and I was like to myself, oh, bro, if this guy's my boss, like, we're fine. Like, I don't have to worry about anything. And that was how it was. It was a 6 hour turnaround. And then the day after that, me and him were holding it down. KJ was doing 18-hour shifts. And it was like, thank fuck, you know?
KJ's a good one for you to learn off.
Yeah. Definitely.
KJ's very good people.
But then, listen, all I'm doing is I'm biding time until I can start playing with my fucking chemicals again. That's it. That's all I'm doing right now. Biding my time. And I'll get my little crack team of fucking what's the word I'm looking for right now? My little crack team of Walter Whites getting at it, and we'll be good.
I don't know if it's going to be meth, but I am, my opinion, it's hard to talk to KJ about this because me and KJ like will talk in circles whenever I talk abstract, but my opinion is the entire system that all of our success is based off, I'm pretty sure it's going to change completely. I'm of the opinion that every statistic here that you see, except for maybe the strain itself on a turf, I don't think means anything and is going to be completely overhauled in any day. And at best will coexist with like a new form of this for another substance. and at worst will literally be completely scrapped. Like I think like I said, not meth. I think something else is coming like literally any day. I have like dreams about waking up to this hypothetical new substance because I feel like it cannot, like, the system we're a part of now cannot continue. Like motherfuckers come up to me and ask like, oh bro, how's weed going? I'm like, bro, listen, I'm barely even selling at the moment. I'm up there for like 4 hours max. And people are thinking that, we're doing like 8 people all wave, every wave. I'm like, buddy, KJ is not even here and I'm doing toe. You know what I mean? Like it isn't what you think. And if it was in a month from now, that's what you would have to be doing just to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not sustainable. 8 people for 12 hours a day is what it will turn into to get 1% in a month if the system doesn't change. I really think we're close to something.
Well, all I care about is as long as I don't need to fucking have weed as a gateway into fucking playing with chemicals, then I'm happy.
Yeah, that's the hope.
And I hope that you can have little mini labs inside of your house.
All right.
That'll make me happy. I will pretty much never leave the fucking house.
Like a meth hermit. That's sick. So
Oh,
cool.
listen, I back in the day when there was public labs in the city, I broke the system. I proved a point that that it was dumb, and I did 22 cooks in 24 hours in labs, which are giving you 3 to 4 big pillows per day, like per cook. So you can imagine how many bags of meth that we had that we could sell. We literally could not sell quick enough, and that was with like fucking 10 people pushing. I was just pumping it out, and lo and behold, for some reason you had to wait a while between cooks, but I was going from lab to lab to lab to lab, rinse repeat.
Oh, so like once you use the lab, all the machines would need to like decompress, like
And it was
go
only
through
a-
the self-cleaning cycle.
It was only an hour. Now the kicker is you needed to make sure that you had all 3 on lockdown. And I had the ability to do that because ain't no one going to try and fucking cook in there, because if I found them, I'd have just execute them.
Fair enough.
I had a whole little fucking system going on.
That is something.
Yeah. Good times.
Oh.
Oh,
Apparently, Murray, sorry, this is just a random. I was just reading, but
Mm.
apparently the price of civilian guns went down. Is that true?
The 10K
10K.
before tax.
I really would like to have a gun in circulation in the hands of people that are awake and doing the things that I'm doing. Just one, that would be really lovely and swell. But
gotta
I
find
feel
yourself a
like-
clean person that has the license.
Is there precedent yet, like legally, for what if someone loses 2 guns, reports them stolen, do you think that like the third one their license is revoked? It's
Well,
too much
considering
for
you can only
instance?
get 1 gun a week from what I know.
Shit, okay.
Yeah. It's
Honestly,
like the fact that it happens first week and then second week, a few days into it, like who the fuck cares? Shit happens. I don't see a fucking cop going too hard as long as they've reported it stolen and give accurate details ish to what happened. Have a whole little thing set up for it. Then what's the issue?
Huh. Well, there's this guy and group of friends who I've been really helpful to and are lovely. And he's been really interested in getting a gun license, and I've told him that this guy's an idiot. Basically, he's naive and he's dumb and he's too trusting, and I'm positive if he had a gun, he would get robbed within the day, legitimately, because he'll try and use it. He'll take it to a place where the minute he pulls it out, the people are gonna come after the gun after that because they want that and not whatever he had on him prior. But I'm gonna be real. Him buying a license that isn't guaranteed, like that's safe for him to lose 1 gun and give it to me, like that could be crazy. That definitely could be something.
Yeah.
This is what 35 grand then full turnaround for a gun, give or take. You got to pay
Oh
tax
yeah,
on
that
buying it.
that's the first one, and the second one will only be 10k from there plus tax,
Yeah.
plus ammo and mags.
Plus ammo mag. True. Do they have like, you know, they're built to last, right? Like you're not gonna have a gun like, you know, stop working in a week, right? Like they're
No
sturdy
clue.
as you would expect. Yeah. Okay.
But one thing you've got to think about too is if you continually get caught with that same person's gun, they're losing their license.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm like very acutely aware of that possibility, but if we just get one in circulation as like just a means to an end, you know, just one, even once, like once or once off, I think that would be invaluable because then we have it. Not to brandish and not to use while I'm selling weed, but then it's here in our hands. Let me take this call because it might be important, but I think that could be crazy. What's up, Viv? They're not awake, so I'm gonna come and have a peek once I'm done selling some bags to another group. Have they heard it? Excuse me? Yeah. The people I'm selling to are like they won't sell today. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving it to them, and then they'll sell in like the next wave. You know, it's like it's one of the people that's buying off us. Yeah. I'll come have a look. I'm positive I'll be able to.
He do be a
or at least
yapper.
tell you that it's fucked and just.
No wonder him and KJ get along so well.
All right. I'll see you soon.
I just want to go back to my decorating.
Apparently, selling weed today is also really bad, which is it's the
Why?
first time it's been like that. Well,
Hello?
it's like the same problems. It's just like it's the same problems that have existed in the past, but both waves today, it's been you get 10 pings on your phone because people want to buy and they're not there. You know, it's prank calls, and then you get maybe like 1 out of 10 people that wants to buy, no matter where you go in town. Like that was basically how it was for the longest time, where people would like prank call or just turn into a zombie and stand in the middle of the road and never buy from you or anyone else. So
I noticed that too. So people,
really?
they're like some of those kind locals tend to be in the front and backyard of where I'm staying, and I noticed a few of them.
Ain't no way someone just asked that. Ain't no way someone just said, did anyone get the T3J?
What's the T3J?
That'd be a hot run.
Oh my god.
If I can work that out, if I can work that out, you damn well know cops will fucking work that shit. Why would you ask that on Twitter?
That's that's the guy that just called me. That's Fibbler.
Jesus fuck me dead.
That's one of OTT's boys. Fibbler, he was in BSK.
That doesn't surprise me that it was Fibbler, to be honest now. He's fuck.
Yeah. Yep. That's Fib.
Right,
I love Fib to death. He helped me out, but he is an absolute vulture of the south side and really every side. He is a vulture.
Yeah. I need to get back to doing my shit downstairs.
Speaking of
what do you want to do about this? You want this now or later?
Can I just have all those bags? I'm gonna go put them in my apartment, and this guy's gonna call me any minute, so I'll just handle it and I'll put it in the graph. Yo, what's up, Benny? I'll call you back in 5 minutes, right? Yep. Bye bye. Appreciate that.
And then there's this one. Don't know why they're not together, but whatever, you deal with it. Not my problem.
Really yep. Perfect. Thank you very much. You've been a pleasure to chat to, and that's a huge help. Give me coffee and anything. Murray, you said you were sleeping, right? Like, you done? Anything?
Yeah.
All right. Well, give me a call if you need anything in the next like 20-30 minutes. Otherwise, I'll see you later.
I do actually.
Incredible help, Reggie, as always. I cannot wait to get the keys to this new house and see you work your magic.
Bet.
Alright. What's up, Murray?
Guess what time it is? Dink donk, it's 404k time.
What is 404k time?
Bye.
Bye, Reggie. What's 404k time?
Let's go check this weed. If it's at 94 yet. Jesus fuck, he's swinging. This is why KJ likes them so much, because they just sit there fucking yip yapping the whole time. They're still 95. How far off did he grow? Need him to start telling me like each time he puts it on each individual rack. We'll be talking 1 hour on the phone. Fuck, 8-hour yap sesh? Fuck that, man. I would fucking lose my shit. I would actually lose my shit. Okay, so that's there. See if we can put another door in here. I don't think we will. Alright. So I need large ones of the carpet to cover there. What do I want to put in as the floor here? Floor here. Is there anything that's like ventilation? You know what I could do? Okay. Start with rack 1. $15. Yoink. Need to get rid of that glow. I think that's glowing because one of these is sunk too deep in. But they don't look like they are. So what I'll do... I wonder if I can... Is there a light... misc... tube... Fuck, I was hoping there was going to be a tube orange. What happens if I put this back there? To get rid of the orange glow? Don't think it'll be strong enough. No, it doesn't. What I could do is I get a... Well, they don't have teal, the emissive balls. Can still see the orange. Oh. What is this shit? You don't see it as much now. Fuck, I fucked up. Got to place it. Place it, move it back here. Down. In. Okay. No, that doesn't work. 'Cause if I move this over here, I feel like I see the orange more. Versus like that. What if I chucked another red one in there? That's a medium one. That's better. Because this is going to be the other thing. Going to run through here. I think I get somewhat rid of the orange glow. Probably the best thing I can do for it. Right, 2. Three.